What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. Oh boy, been a long day. Just got done with dinner. Just getting the kids ready for bed. We're gonna get back to it, get some more notes going. Hoping to knock out the other side quests that we got, and then get one more main mission done tonight. With a little bit of luck, that would be ideal. So let's see. We'll do Lacrima first. Lacrima is pretty short, if I remember. Lacrima. Wednesday, indeed. Now let me get up. This. That's right. This is where we get the Soul Eater scroll. Guess I'm gonna take it to 60. Why not? All right. So let's see. But we want to talk to Defrona.
Are they really that important, Phantom?
For beings like us from the netherworld, consuming Lacrima is the only way to gain strength.
And kill 2 and get loot on balcony. Giving Souls vibes. Yeah. Actually, I could probably just plunge this. Alright, so we're gonna bait the ones below, then plunge and get ore. We changed the location of some of the Ozma tablets with this newest hotfix. Which ones? I mean, I've already recorded these 3. Are these in the same spot? Because if not, that's that would be cheeks. Let me find the patch notes. It's actually like really concerning. Community hub probably. Let's see. Fixed an issue where player could receive Khazan's memories in a row each time they complete the bonus mission. Beating a monster in a mission. Fixed an issue where the Master of Chaos scroll would not be granted. After this patch, players who defeated the final boss monster on the true ending route will receive the Master of Chaos scroll. The discs are for a hidden mission later. Fixed an issue of projectile effects were not visible for some monsters. I don't see anything about them moving those. Are you sure? With the order of attributes available, sorted to the top. exhausting to do this? Do you get sick of the game? If the game's good enough, I don't get sick of it. But yeah, the note-taking can get pretty exhausting. It just depends. And I think not all games are created equally in that regard. Alright, check the notes. Out onto the bridge for 2 plague enemies. Finally got Elamain's full set. How is it? Is the new skill gun that good? I would have liked to test that one. I will eventually. Hey, rest of the golden gear. Golden gauntlet, golden leggings. I want to just see what the skill is. Moonlight Awakening. Moonlight becomes a piercing attack when used after trance. So Moonlight... So when I trance and then I do a swift attack, I just pierce behind something? Just depends on the game. Some games, the walkthrough will get done very fast. Others, it takes more time. Just it all depends on the game, really. A general rule of thumb is, like, put it in thirds, almost. So, like, let's say a game takes 30 hours to beat. To do walkthrough prep for it is gonna take probably 45 hours, and then recording it might take as little as 15, maybe a little bit more. I mean, we can break it when we get outside. It's fine. I'll just break it in a little bit. You do it on plus? On like New Game Plus? No. No. Walkthrough and prep and the guides. Everything is always done on the base game. Pretty sure we can break it from this side. We'll find out in a second, won't we? Alright, after we kill them all, we should be able to go up the ladder here and then chuck a thing at it. Yeah. Or we can just run up and hit it, actually, it looks like. No javelin needed. Alright, if our ghost hit, let's see. Down below, kill dudes. And outside for a biggie. Kill, get chest. Up ladder for a second biggie. And a soul stone in the corner. Ooh. Close. Wait, didn't I pick up... Oh, the lacrima. Lacrima. We'll get chest up ladder for lacrima in a second, biggie. Fuck.
Damn it.
Slept for 24 hours? You should probably address that. It's not good, bro. Lacrima is the Latin word for tear or tear. Tear like crying or tear like rip? Tear like teardrop. Okay. Well, I was always curious because we pick up things and, you know, they're called tear stone. But is it a tear stone or a tear stone? And if lacrima is Latin for tears and teardrop, then it's a tear stone, not a tear stone. But I think either could work, you know, like a soul tear, like part of the soul has been torn away. Or tear, like the soul crying out. Either could work. Oh boy, lots of plague. Alright, well, you're gonna be a pain in the ass, I can already tell, so. Oh boy. Oh boy. God damn, bro. What the fuck? God, this fight sucks balls. I'm fucking dead, dude. Oh my goodness. What a terrible fight. I'm like, ah! Alright, let's see. Boss fight is Cheeks. Big dude and a bunch of little plague guys. Yeah, that sucks. Would we still have plague gear at this point? No, I would have had them break it down probably.
The more for us. Yes, it's
Not find anything to watch. Anything dark fantasy. I mean, you could watch Bastard on Netflix. Bit of comedy in it too, but Bastard is pretty dark fantasy. I mean, not quite the same as like Berserk. Oh, that would have been a perfect fight to actually test out the AoE capacity of that set. I don't know if I like this or not. Like, yeah, trance is good, and then I'm getting the rear damage. But it just seems very... I don't know. Very vanilla. Berserk. I mean, I don't... You can find the old Berserk. The OG Berserk you can find on Netflix. Or on YouTube. Netflix has, like, the remake, which, like, puts it into 3 movies, basically. Check out DLC for V Rising. I'd like to, but I probably won't have time next month. Because there's already a lot of games on deck that would be like stream type games, and not a lot for episodes. Damn, this build's crazy. Ow. Oh, hang on. I didn't have my ability on. Dark Souls type movies or shows. The Witcher. Well, The Witcher kind of has that vibe, I guess. Castlevania, yeah. One of those is going to be your best bet. Damn. So that's quite a difference from the first attempt. Yeah, so, I mean, it's honestly, I was... let me pull it up. So looking at, like, upcoming titles for April. So, like, AI Limit, that goes till April 24th. So it's only going to be 2 episodes per day. So we're good on stuff for April. But after that, I mean, Mandragora comes out the 17th, so I could maybe do episodes on that. I'm not entirely sure if I want to. We played the demo of Mandragora. It was cool, but I wasn't in love with it. It seemed like, oh yeah, this could be cool, but I don't know if I'm like, oh yeah, I want to commit 30 hours to this. Cool. And then Claire Obscure comes out, but we already discussed making that a stream title, because I think it would be a good stream title. So that's the end of April. But for a game that I would have to come after AI Limit, I mean, there's Void Sales May 1st. Looks okay. I don't know if that would really make for a good series. Metal Eden looks okay, but I think Doom Dark Ages is going to be a way better first-person shooter. Midnight Walk, maybe? Could be interesting as a series. And then there is Doom Dark Ages, but I've always streamed Doom, so that's going to be a stream thing. Then we got Night Rain, which is obviously a stream thing, and then Lost Soul Aside at the end of May, which will be episodes, I think. So the problem is, right now, I ain't got fucking nothing for May. I could certainly do Mandragora, but I don't know. Part of me was thinking about it would be a huge pain in the dick, but considering I never did a walkthrough for Liza P, I was thinking I could finally do a Liza P walkthrough and just take it slow. Because I did want to have a character prepped up. I have my strength guy, but I want to have another character prepped up for the DLC, since that's coming out. But the problem is, man, I've played through Liza P twice. But like, if I'm gonna do a walkthrough, I have to play through it again on stream to prep and take the notes. I don't think I can't just look at my old footage and write the notes. Like, I mean, technically speaking, yes, I could do that, but I wouldn't have it fresh enough in my memory to record the walkthrough the way they go. It would be like my Dark Souls 2 walkthroughs, where I'm like, yeah, we go, I think it's this way, but yeah, it's fine. Just go that way. You'll figure it out, you know? And I wouldn't want to do that. People will be like, what the fuck? I thought this was 100% walkthrough. What's this sloppy shit you're putting out? So I'm like, oh, that would be a lot of fucking work. I'd have to re-go through all of Liza P again. If I did Liza P, I'd probably do a dex build, and then what do I do for the walkthrough? Do I do a quality build? Do I do strength again? I don't fucking know. I just need a surprise game to release this month. But the thing is, I still feel like Liza P doesn't really need a walkthrough. Like, I don't know, you can't get lost in it. And I'm sure it would perform well, because everyone's always like, why haven't you ever done it? But I'm just like, would it make sense to do a Liza P walkthrough? Quality builds are so meh. Yeah, so then I'd be... I mean, the only other thing is Advance, which I've done. My first playthrough was Advance. I don't know if I'd want to do that again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do for April. Yeah, Death Stranding 2 is definitely happening. Once we get into May, there's games. Because like the end of May, well, I should say June, not May. I did a game for May, but June is going to be Lost Soul Aside, which comes out May 30th, and then July is going to all of July is probably going to be Death Stranding 2, since that comes out June 26th. Shadow Labyrinth is July 18th. That's probably going to end up being streamed, and then once we get into August, I don't know what we'll be playing yet, but I mean, I imagine Death Stranding 2 could take up an entire month and possibly more. I don't know. That's like, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. These are problems for future me. Night Rain is just going to be streams. I mean, it really doesn't make sense to do videos of it, you know, because it's like, all right, here we go, welcome back. You know, I don't know. I don't think roguelikes make for the best episodic content. Like, I did a mini series of Hades 2 just to be like, this game's fucking cool, you should play it.
General Khazan, my father.
Souls your favorite genre? I would say more just RPGs in general. I think Souls also falls into that bucket. I certainly enjoy Souls games, but it's more just I like role-playing games, and I like when combat is a focal point of said games.
I don't see whether.
Eliza P DLC is complex. Would you do a guide? But I mean, I would be extremely surprised if it is. Ever play the hack games? I did not. Got any advice for a 37-year-old dude to get into lifting with no previous background? I used to do parkour and free running to stay fit. My joints can't take that impact anymore. I mean, honestly, probably just hire a trainer. Because if you're having joint issues, I don't think powerlifting is going to be what you want to do. Because that puts a lot of stress. I mean, you got 500 pounds on your back. You're feeling that shit in your knees. But I would just hire a trainer. That's always the best advice. Hire a trainer. Like, hey, I have experience in fitness. I am new to lifting. I'm at a point in my life where I want to stay healthy and then maintain and get a couple of gains here or there. What would you recommend? Have them programmed for you. Not really joint issues, just can't do backflips off buildings. Got it. I mean, I only say because my type of lifting, like powerlifting, is not for everybody. Like if you're trying to lift to get into shape, that is not powerlifting. Powerlifting is like, I want to lift big fucking numbers, which, you know, once again, not for everybody, but I personally, I really vibe with the idea of big number. It's like a real life strength build, you know? But if you're just trying to stay in shape, powerlifting is entirely unnecessary. No, this game is on multiple platforms. So we do the first room and then we go left. Small weights, lots of reps to tone and shape. Just try benching a 45-pound bar 100 times. Shit's brutal. It is. So don't like that. I have some shit like that in my my current workout, and I'm not the fondest of it. Like the end of my workout, I've had just like lightweight, insane movements, like 100 body weight tricep extensions. So like you're at like a 45-degree angle with your hands on like the bar, and you're just doing like tricep dips on it. And then I have another day that's the same thing, but like with bands, and just doing push downs with the bands, fucking 100 of them. Like my triceps do not like this. Pop the 2 tanks. Alright, next room has another. So we get him and the trap chest. That's the tanks. I don't like calisthenics. That shit gets to get me too fucking sweaty. Boom, we get that. Now we go back this way. This room. Show your gear. I mean, this is just Drowned Witch. This is a full Drowned Witch set. Nothing nothing special or unique. Just regular old Drowned Witch set. That's the one. Used to do step aerobics for 90. I mean, if anything, you should be doing the reverse of that. You should be doing do your lifting and then do your aerobics. Always lift first. Always lift, then cardio. It's the Netflix. It's called Bastard. Heavy Metal and Dark Magic or some shit. I'm a 6'1" software dev and I'm hang gliding. Not saying you shouldn't go to the gym, but you could also fly. What? Where did the hang gliding come in? It seems like such a random include. Oh, you bitch. Damn it, he hit me once. One hit was enough to stop me from getting my fucking thing. Big circular room for an elite. Afterwards, left for witches locked in the tank and soulstone in the back. At the split, go left for a loot chest.
Alice, come on. We can't save Werther. Let's just get out of here.
Valis earned my trust time and time again during the Dragon Wars.
Rip. Alright, get Nexus. Snipe one of the satyrs. After they're dead, we go past the lasers. Video about the deflection timing. Deflect timing is universal. It's not tied per weapon. Oh god. Oh god. Good night. Select timing for each weapon is the exact same. I've beat the whole game with great sword. I'm beating it now with spear. When I do walkthrough prep, I'm using dual blades. The only thing that's going to... Deflect timing is universal, and the only thing that's going to change reflection timing is this. Reflection Swift, Reflection Expert. Same with this, counterattack expert. It's the only thing that's going to tweak timings at all.
Father, you said you'd be out soon. I'll never... General, you should keep his axe. He...
What's Cowboy's obsession with this game exactly? It's got major We Got Dark Souls at Home vibes. I don't see how it's worth all the time spent in the game. I mean, it has probably the best combat we have ever seen in a Souls-like ever. So, yeah. I mean, if you think it's just Dark Souls at Home vibes, then obviously you're not a combat-centric player. I mean, this combat's easily on par with what we get with Nioh 2. Very, very similar to Sekiro in terms of the defensive play and needing to brink guard or dodge various attacks. Like, the combat in this game is just absolute peak. It's not even a fucking discussion. Some of the most challenging boss fights we've had of any game in recent memory. Like, dude, I don't, that is such an insanely out of touch take. I don't even know what to really say. Literally peak, and he's like, looks like Dark Souls at Home. That's wild. What do I want for a point? I don't really care about agility. Or endurance. Oh, breakdown might be good. What's up with people coming into streams just to complain about the game being played? I think it's part of the internet generation. You know, like these people that by the time they were being raised, the internet was already established and part of everyday life. Because growing up, you know, if something was on that I didn't want to watch, just change the channel. I didn't engage with it. But it's twofold. Nowadays, everything is on demand, so people they have this perception that everything needs to cater to them because they're used to being able to, you know, boot up Netflix or Hulu or whatever the case is and just immediately watch something that appeals specifically to their tastes. They didn't have to ever think, oh, what should I do with myself? There's nothing on that I want. They always just had exactly what they wanted. And then the other part is, I think the prominence of the internet and more specifically social media and how it's become ingrained in modern culture has made everyone get this perception that their opinion of things is important and that everyone should care about their opinion. I guess a good way to describe it, you know, like back in the day, you know, back growing up, there was everyone had like a friend who had that dumbass older brother that would sit around and tell you the moon was made of cheese and he'd, you know, smoke pot all day and not do everything. But that one guy was limited to, like, you're at your friend's house and there he is in the fucking basement. He wasn't given a platform. But nowadays, everyone is given a platform. So the guy that typically would just get ignored because he's like the loser still living in his parents' basement at 38 now suddenly has a fucking podcast and thinks that what he has to say is important. Like that's really what it comes down to. You know, it's weird, but it is what it is. Rear assault. Hang on to that. I still have the rear assault ring. Wait, not? I don't. Yeah. The other thing that's weird to me is people get extremely ingrained in their opinions and they don't like changing opinions when presented with evidence. Like, I'd like to think a good rule of thumb is when you're presented with evidence that's contrary to the opinion that you held, you're supposed to look at that evidence and be like, huh, you know, this makes sense. This questions what I believed, and the evidence is actually stronger. I should go with this. Like, you know, take anything, for example, you know. Back in the day, if you grew up thinking the earth was flat, and then someone was like, no, look, like, you can, here is how orbital math works. The planet is actually round. It's spinning. We've sent ships up into space. You can see all the planets are spheres. That's how gravity works. And then you're like, I need to look into this more. And then you'd read up about it and you'd be like, holy shit, I can't believe I used to think the earth was flat. It's been round all this time. But nowadays you get people that are like, no, it's flat. That's... Jim in Idaho sent me a video showing that it was a hoax and that the planet's actually flat and you're just wrong. And people don't want to change their opinions about shit anymore, even when pressed with logic. They're like, they're so ingrained in their beliefs. The idea that they were wrong, that's like they can't, I don't know. People don't like the idea of being wrong. They have to be right. Because if they're not right, it means they, you know, fucked up or something. I don't know. It's stupid. But it is what it is. So who am I using? You really don't make sense because I'm getting behind enemies a lot. Spear has been a lot of fun. The hard thing about dual wield is like so going through the bosses, a lot of dual blades, like the beast set I just got for dual blades is the first time it really feels like, you know, hey, my moveset is getting fucking wild now. That's like halfway into the game. And then the other 3 dual blade sets are Scalpel, Princess, and Ozma, which are all like final zone late game bosses. So I think Spear has more potential, but it takes longer to get there. Or dual wield has more potential, but it takes longer to get there. Whereas Spear, you get like early on you get Fallen Lords, which is incredibly strong. You get a full fucking set of golden just in chests, which is incredibly strong. And then Drowned Witch so far has also been incredibly strong. So there's a lot of sets for dual wield, or not for dual wield, for Spear that feel very potent. Whereas like now, like the next, there's only one other character with a Spear set in the game, you know? Whereas there's still a lot of potential stuff for dual blades. So I think early on, Spear is definitely going to feel stronger because it's going to have better options available to it that fit with its core playstyle. Like early on, the best dual blade set is probably just fucking Butcher set, which like just makes a couple of your core moves stronger, which is cool, but it doesn't like transform anything. It doesn't, you know, do anything dynamic to your playstyle. It just makes it better. I'm using dual blades exclusively in the walkthrough. This is the prep. The streams are Let's Play was all greatsword. Streams are all spear. Walkthrough is dual blades. Like, hold up. Let me show you what dual blades look like when they get cracked out. Bloodthirsty Fiend. I'm looking forward to it. Right now I'm using the beast set. The beast set is pretty fucking wild. And I think once I get the helmet, full beast along with wind piercer damage up by 20%. Sounds pretty fucking cracked. Blades. Blades are like, oh fuck. Like this set is crazy good. Y'all want to see? Okay, let's go. Y'all want to see what this does? You remember? All right. Dude, I went into the walkthrough and it was like the fucking invincible meme. I was like, I thought you were stronger. It took Troika and it beat the bejesus out of her. She didn't even get a chance to do shit.
Thank you for the strength you've given me, Master Ozma. Now Khazan will die.
Dude, she's getting fucking shredded, bro. Oh, I fucked up. How fucking crazy is that, dude? Oh my god. I have 4 heals left. So yeah, dual blades. Like, bro, you get the right set together and dual blades gets fucking goofy. Like I said, I went into that fight in the walkthrough and was like, okay, we gotta trying to show off some more of her moves. Let me slow down a little bit. And just, nope, just beat the shit out of her. Yeah, I'd agree. Butcher is the best early on. A lot of the dual blade sets feel, early on at least, they don't feel that potent. But like looking at what we have at this point in the game. So Butcher is nice just because Chain is a good bonus, and then both Flash Cutter and Howling Blade work very nicely. And then you get up to Fallen Guardian, which, I mean, it's okay. It's just, but at the point you get Fallen Guardian, you don't really have the stamina to support Ruthlessness as a move. And you also don't have enough, points, because you need the infinite poise Ruthlessness for that to actually be, like, solid. So early on, Fallen Guardian kind of just falls off, I think. And then Furious Bandit is another kind of like, you know, because it's about spamming charged attacks, but it's like, you know, my charged attacks are stronger. Like, And then you get this, and it's like, hey, how would you like it if we gave you 10% damage from the front, 15% damage on Whirlwind, another 20% damage stacking for everything you do when you do Whirlwind, and give Whirlwind a upgrade in the form of Tempest? And you're like, okay. Like Whirlwind, I always thought of Whirlwind as like, man, this is kind of, it's janky. And then you get this set and you're like, it may be the strongest thing dual wield has available.
Now you are strong enough. Tell me. You require more soul stones.
Whirlwind is the instead of doing the light heavy, it's the one where you go up in the air. So this. But once it's fully leveled, it's like you're going hit, up, down, and then you get that attack. And then when you're once you get the upgrade to where you can fight against big boys, you get this. I gotta get boom, 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 boom. Which enemies don't like, but the bigger advantage is when you combine that with a fire enhancer, bro. Like, I don't know if we can put the dragons on fire, but we can. Like the amount of elemental damage we pump out makes it just insane. Like the guy we got to farm to get this set, dude. Watch what happens to him when he's lit on fire. Like I crafted up like 20 fire enhancers just to be able to keep doing this. I need you to stay still. He did.
General, it is so good to see you again.
Like, how fucking nutty is that, bro?
I came here intentional. Yes, my family's name was helpful.
It's so crazy. I basically killed his ass in a single burn. Where's Rurikhan at? Is he around? I need to show him this and be like, bruh. Dual blades are cracked. Hang on. I'm gonna send Rurikhan that fight. What time did that fight start? Let's see. How long ago was that? So it would be at like the 1 hour mark. Let me see if I can, or better yet, here, how do I do a create highlight video? I want to create highlight. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna create a highlight and I'm just gonna send it to Rurikhan. Let's see. Unlisted. Yeah, it looks good. I was doing it as a whole video URL. I guess that's separate from highlighting. Oh well, whatever. I'll send it to him. Right? It looks like we're playing on easy, as fucking hard as we're exploding bosses. But yeah, so point is, dual blades are good, spear is good, great sword is good, all the weapons are good when you know what you're doing. Scroll. Lightning effect? I feel like lightning doesn't fucking do anything. Like, I'm not even clear exactly how lightning is supposed to benefit me, to be honest with you. Like, fire's great because it's gonna burn stuff to death. Lightning, I don't think it does anything. Well, it's supposed to, so a couple of the effects I'm not entirely clear on. Because like light, so I know frost will slow them. I know fire will burn them. Poison is damage over time. Then we have lightning and like electrocution and paralysis. Prolonged exposure takes stamina damage over time. The attacks will suffer paralysis, taking increased stamina damage. But I haven't been able to see that applied to an enemy. And then heft and petrification. I haven't seen that one apply either. Unless it's just, I mean, let's hop back over real fast. Unless that boss just happens to be immune to lightning. He gave up on this game? What? What do you mean he gave up? I feel like it's so unintuitive if you haven't done Neo a little bit. Thank you for that 20 buck ruse, Dylan. Is this boss, is he immune? No, I got Earth on him. Yeah, Earth, I'm still not sure what the fuck Earth is supposed to do when we apply it. Oh, okay, so it looks like his stamina is, it's like we're draining his stamina. All right, that's not bad. Yeah, the stamina is slowly draining. But fire, I don't know, man. Like the burn, I think burn just seems good. Like I think the extra damage we got from burn is better than that. Because even with that stamina drain, I still only got one stamina break on him. And then Earth, I'm not sure what the fuck Earth is supposed to do. It says he'll become petrified, leaving him unable to move, taking increased damage. I don't know if I've seen that. We need to let's see how much damage we're doing. And I need to somehow track the damage and see if I'm doing more when fire gets applied. So I've never seen petrification actually like occur on a boss. Though one thing, so have you ever noticed how like when you get hit with fire, there's like a second fire gauge that builds up? I think that's based on like how much you're like I think there's 2 levels. Like with fire, I think there's like burning and then like ignited. Like, I don't know, was that... I think an easy way to check, let me see what my crits hit for. I could do that way. That's probably a decent way to check. So, when I was using Earth, my critical did 18,251 and then 22,814. So like 18,000 and 23,000. And then, you know what, fuck it. Let me just refight him again. It's faster for me to just refight his ass over trying to find on stream where I killed it. What was the full damage of it? 22,814. That's the magical number, chat. 22,814. Somebody remember 22,814. Because I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but I want to see how hard the follow-up hits for. As long as I'm whirlwinding, I should have the exact same buffs and everything, and we can use that to calculate the earth bonus. Because the earth bonus would have to be like 25-30% or so to justify using it over just burning. Oh man, I'm missing my fucking reflex. Ah, fuck, I'm missing them all. Dude, how am I missing everything? Fuck! He was too low, so I didn't get to see the damage.
General, it is so good to see you again. I prayed you had survived the Emperor's wrath. I came here. Yes, my family's name was helpful at first.
I missed early on. I don't think I had my buff up either. Uno, dos. I might have to go beat him again. What a hard fight to do. This is why I never... This is why the walkthrough is never going to get finished, because I keep getting distracted. Keep getting distracted with watch me punish this boss instead of taking notes. I fucking hit it. Why can't I hit it all of a sudden? Bro, I'm gonna... 22,927. Wait. Ow. I just did more damage with fire. Wait, no. 22,817 to 22,927. Hold on. That's garbage. That's a fucking 0.5% increase.
General, yes, my family's name was helpful at first.
Why would anyone want to use that? Fuck Earth. Fire is the GOAT. Wait, no, I did more damage with fire. That doesn't even make sense, bro. Anyway, fire is the best. If something's immune to fire, you just use fucking poison. Lightning's okay. Thoughts on Dustbloods? Hopefully it's good. Alright, back to note-taking. The scroll by the statue. Kill the wolves and boars. You gonna get the Switch too? Maybe. I mean, probably not at launch. I'll try and get one for Duskbloods, but I don't know, man. Everything is fucking up in the air with like, oh, prices are gonna go up because there's the tariffs and pre-orders canceled for now, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what's fucking happening. Alls I know is I'm not paying $600 for a Switch. loot to the right and another boar. That's the big thing. Is like, what's the price gonna be? Because like, if you were like, all right, you know, switch to Dustbloods edition 500, okay. But if it's gonna be switch to $600, Dustbloods $100, like, the fuck, Nintendo? I'm sorry, your shit is not worth that much.
Strange magic inside the cave. There's something powerful in there.
They just fucking release it on PC. Online multiplayer now Switch game? Yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm gonna cover it because that's my job, but I don't know. I need to get in touch. I need to be like, listen, Nintendo, you got it. You're gonna have to send me the console here.
Somewhere in here.
I'm the Souls guy. I will cover Dustbloods for you, but you gotta send it to me. I'm not. Enter a portal and kill monkeys. Go ahead for more monkeys and item. So do you recommend Drowned Witch over Crushed Dreams? I haven't been able to finish Crushed Dreams. I couldn't get the ring or the helmet to drop. So I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna have to wait until I can craft it and just go from there. Which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Hallucination, cleanse. Got it all last night. How does it feel? I mean, so the thing with Drowned Witch, Eagle Wind does crazy damage. It does more damage than Tides of Fury. Tides of Fury, after that recent mission, I will admit, is a good option for AoE if you're fighting a ton of shit at once for some reason. It can be very nice there. The javelin increase is ridiculous. You can one-shot a ton of stuff with the javelin. So I think the thing is there's nothing about Drowned Witch where I'm like, oh man, this is the tits. This is so good. But it does feel like a solid set because Eagle Wind's a good ability. The ultimate situational but cool, and the javelin increase is definitely substantial. But I need to try out Crushed Dreams, and I need to try out what is it, Princess? And then I haven't done much with the golden set either. We could play around with that a little bit. So golden set is just trance and moonlight, rear assault, stamina damage, rear assault damage. I mean, it seems like a decent all-rounder, but I'm not sure about golden, to be honest. There's a piercing attack when used after trance. Like, yeah, it gets through stuff. Let me see. Put on hallucination.
We feel 3 magical auras concealing a space.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's crazy. It's good. I would not describe it as crazy though. Like it feels solid for sure. Like it's not bad. But crazy, I think is I think that's exaggerating a bit. It feels like it's like the butcher equivalent for spear. Like, hey, we're gonna give you nice potential damage increase around the core of your kit. I'm like, okay, that's cool. We get trance resolve maxed out. I don't know why that wasn't maxed out. It's not about the damage, it's about gaining position. But that's unnecessary because we already have shadow reversal, so we can gain position easy as fuck to begin with. Maybe with a build entirely based around rear damage, and you're just using it to constantly get into the rear. Thanks, Azure. Set is best. There's one more spear set that I have to try before I can make a conclusion on what set is best.
That red tree is the source of the body rot.
This is golden. This is the one that you get. You get this one from you get this one from a chest. Go right first for a soul tear. Okay, get those. Let's see. Fireball and stealthy. Up ahead is another stealthy archer and a few undead. Kill them and get Crimson Fiend Scroll. Hi, Dad. Alright, Crimson Bean Scroll. Snipe the eye and there was a soul stone. Yeah, there we go. Cheeky one. As you Crimson Fiend set on the stairs, snipe the soul stone. As you head up, snipe the eye and clean up enemies. Ahead, repeat process.
Hello, friend. How long has it been?
Are you liking Spear? Honestly, all the weapons in this game are incredibly good. Let's see. Ahead, repeat process. When the path opens, go to the side and down the stairs for the bard and a jarling.
It's good to talk. Let us in keep what?
Wait, is that a new question about crush streams? I haven't completed the set. I have everything to make it, so when I finally get the ability to craft it, I'm gonna craft it and I'll test it out properly. Uh-oh. 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 Alright, top of the stairs, go right for a stealthy and a chest. We're doing good. Trying out the golden set. Not completely sold on it. I think this, honestly, it might be a... It might be a better set for bosses. Let's see how it handles the mini boss. Oh, that's right. This isn't a mini boss. This is like a mini boss event. Hit the Nexus. Inside, there's a stealthy and 2 undead to start. Afterwards, snipe the archer and ice archer. Undead guarding hooves ahead, then upstairs. There's fair and sore losers isn't what I want my kids to be. I 100% agree. My kid needs to learn that not everything, like, dude, just earlier, he's so, like, I mean, I get it, he's 4. 4 is a very challenging age. I think 4 has been harder than 2. Everyone talks about the terrible 2s, but, like, at 2, he didn't try to get away with shit. At 4, jealousy is a more internalized concept to children. So like for example, he was like, I was laying on the couch, just finished eating dinner. I'm full as fuck. The last thing anybody wants after eating a meal is a kid jumping on their stomach. And both the kids come over and they're like, "Daddy, daddy, daddy." And little girl tries to climb on top and I'm like, "No bouncies." And like I, move her down to where she's not on top of my belly. And then my kid jumps on top and he's like, "I want bounce." And I was like, "No bounce." And he tries to bounce and I'm like, "Don't do it again, bro. I told you." And he's like, he's like, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it." And I'm like, fuck, don't. And then finally I just get off. I'm like, "No." I get up. I'm like, "No, we're not doing this. I told you, no bouncies." And he's like, "You let Scarlet bouncy." And I'm like, "No, I didn't." And he's like all pouty. And then she's like, "Daddy, up." And I pick her up. And he's like, "I want up." And I'm like, "Well, too bad." And he's like, "Why don't I get up?" And I'm like, "Because you didn't listen. I said no. You smiled and did it anyway because you want to see what happens. So guess what? You don't get to come up now. You can follow me to the fucking kitchen on your own. Use your goddamn legs." Stealthies. Then, dude, yeah, it's ridiculous. He'll do something. I'll be like, I'll tell him explicitly. I'll be like, "Do not do that." And he's like, "I'm gonna do it." And I'm like, "All right." Like, there's only so much patience you have for that shit. Well, yeah, they keep doing it, and like sometimes it's cute, and you're like, "Fucking stop, bro!" Like it's not funny. Like it is kind of funny, But at the same time, you're like, you know, it's funny, but it's not. Because in his head, he's testing, you know, he's trying to see what he can get away with. What specifically can he like, how far can he push? At 2, they don't do that. At 2, they're just like, my fucking teeth hurt, my butt hurts, I need to poop. And it's like, okay, these can all be solved.
It's returning, but 2 still remain.
I've seen your videos so much I can hear your voice in my dreams. I don't know if I should feel good about that or bad. This time we'll go straight, I guess. Should we go straight or should we go left? What do you think? Let's go left. Head past the Nexus and grab the memoir. Swing a left. Okay. For 2 monkeys, a dweller, and a hallucination parchment. It's exploit weakness worse than sharks detect blood. Yeah, dude. What the fuck is happening? Why is my controller not working? Uh-oh. Oh, come on. I don't know, man. I don't think I like the golden set that much. Like, yeah, 10% stam and damage from the rear, and trance is a little bit stronger. But Moonlight Awakening just feels very, I don't know. I don't like it. It feels vanilla. It's like the Butcher equivalent for Spear. It's just like, hey, you like these moves, right? Yeah? Okay, cool. I've decided to make them stronger. Do I do anything else that's cool? Nope. But those moves are stronger. Okay, I guess. Much rather have my... Here's a big old AoE that you can nuke. Turn around. Turn around. You bitch. You made me miss. Monkey, dweller, and hallucination parchment. Continue up for monkey and big monkey. Then 2 boars and swing left for a solitaire. In a second. Is there a soul? I can get that in a second though. Jedi Survivor walkthrough? I don't need one. Not everything needs a walkthrough. So you follow path for a spirit ore, another dweller. Just do Night Rain and Dustblood's walkthrough? No. The fact that you're asking that question tells me you don't even know what those games are, dude. If you had watched anything regarding Night Rain or Dustbloods, you would know that a walkthrough doesn't make sense for either of those titles. Just asking for shit for the sake of asking. Right? I get frustrated as fuck with some questions. And people are like, why does Cowboy seem grumpy? I'm not grumpy. I just don't like answering dumb questions. Does that much endurance even help? I go up to 60. Might as well go all the way up to the hard cap, bro. AI limit starts as soon as Khazan wraps up, so it's in like 2 days, I think. And then AI limit will be 2 episodes per day. And then the walkthrough might go up to 2 per day. I don't want to make a guarantee it will, but it might. Brah, big hammer. Tigron. What's a Tigron? Chaos resistant parchment. I mean, I think a new weapon would be cool, but we were talking about the other day, I don't really think it would be that viable. Mainly because if we're getting a DLC... So my guess is a DLC would probably be 1 zone. How we had 4 zones in this game. I think a DLC would be worth 1 zone. I think that makes sense. And if you're adding a new weapon, you need to add in sets for that weapon. And there's no way to, like, unless the DLC drops and there's a new weapon and every boss in the DLC drops a set for the new weapon, but then everyone who plays the other weapons is going to be like, what in the fuck? Why is there nothing new for my weapon? I like new content, but I would also like new cool shit. So, I mean, I'd love the idea of a new weapon, but I just don't see it really working out statistically speaking, you know? We got the Jarling already here? Where was the Jarling at? Oh yeah, he was back by the Bard. I'm gonna go pee real quick though. Couch co-op. Couch co-op is Thing of the past, sadly. We ain't got couch co-op no more. Fuck is this now? Fictionist couch co-op? Well, that's one example. That's right, this is the spider area. Damn. We are good. Kill without healing. Okay, alright. This time we go straight from the Nexus. Alright, so we go straight from the Nexus, kill the spiders on the left, then go right for an item and big spider. Up the middle, thunder guns. Welcome. Alright, up the middle for another spider. Strong as fuck. What's this way? I go this way first? It is this loop around. That's the soulstone path. Hang on, I'm trying to remember. God, there's so many fucking paths here, bro. Is this I think this is progress, isn't it? Yeah, that's progress. Alright, so I want to... We say up the middle and go right. Up the middle and go right for a small spider and a bigger one guarding a soulstone. Then other direction for a rolling spider and 2 more that pop out. Another direction for a rolling spider and 2 more that pop out. Oh, I was close. I had a feeling. Afterwards, past the eggs for a trap chest. Alright, as you continue along... Continue along and hug the right for a fire enhancer. Yeah, that ability is fucking good. Full drown witch sets, it's pretty easy. It's not like a crazy hidden or anything. Oh boy, a bat. Die, you little shit! The bat probably hangs. Alright, so as we're going up the stairs, there's a bat waiting above. We have them snipe the bat. At the split, we grab poison cleanse. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Just kidding, that move's fucking crazy. Ghost hammer. At the split, go right for a chest with ghost hammer, but beware a bunch of spiders. Okay, a bunch of spiders going up the main path as another cluster of spiders with a big mama up top. Grab the special cleanse potion, go left for a chest. Best build for taking less damage? I don't know. Probably like a good defensive-oriented greatsword set. This is Drowned Witch. The most recent spear build that you can get. Regain your man card by going back to Dark Souls 2. Nah, you should regain your man card by sucking me off. I mean, that gives you the power of another man in your mouth. That definitely makes you a bigger man, right? You'll have my dick and your dick together. It's the power of two dicks, bro. You should totally do it. Into portal. Let's see. Okay. I run forward for loot, then a spider pops out near the soul tier. We kill the roly spider. And then we... Okay. Beware bats, and 3 more spiders show up. Run ahead for man-eater spider legs. And then you fight the boss. Uh-oh. Oh boy, I'm getting munched. Nope, I'm getting munched again. Cool.
We sense a powerful force inside.
Powerful force. Get everything here? We did. Okay. I feel like a sneeze is coming. Maybe. All right, let's see. All right, so notes for her. Similar to the last mage, we want to rush her down.
Come, see what happens to all the others.
She does heft, electrocute. I don't know what's going on with this controller, or if it's the game, but I had my, like, right bumper just stopped fucking working. What is her name, by the way? Bellarine. Okay. Bellarine does lightning, earth, and fire damage. Lightning is biggest threat. Opinion. Rush her down, similar to last mage. When she makes orbs above her head, smack her. If she runs away to make orbs, javelin. If she does her summoning ritual with full orbs, a reaper comes out. I think that's probably it. I don't know if there's like anything it's like you must be aware of this. I don't remember her being a like particularly hard boss. I think I killed her on like 2 attempts of greatsword. I farmed the shit out of her first set. Oh, her barrier when she does that. God damn it. Let's see if she runs away to make orbs. Quick javelin. Let's say the more orbs she summons with, the bigger the threat. Half her orbs could get a stealthy or big undead. Full orbs gets reaper. Always instant javelin. When she has blue barrier, just stay on her. Full aggressive beatdown. I think that's about it. Like, there's not... I don't remember if there's anything like, you need to be aware of that. I think it's just as long as you stop her orbs, this fight's easy. Yeah, because that was her getting ready to summon. she does the tornado, we just run around. Oh no! Oh god. Alright, let me make a note. Full aggressive beatdown. Towards the end, she might do a necro tornado. Focus on dodging it. Or can you reflect the sword there? I wonder if you could reflect her blade beam. I'm guessing no. I'm guessing you can't reflect blade beam. I also don't know if it's worth the risk. Back shots, Bella Rain back shots, coming real fast. She can't get it off. Bro, I feel like dual blades are gonna fuck her up. No Misty bullshit. No, I shouldn't have let her get the shield off. All right, here we go. Tornado time. Oh God. All right. Bwam, bwam, bwam. Oh no, my shield! Please, Khazan, don't hurt me. Not like this. Ow, motherfucker. Wait, and oh, back shots! Boom! Build is forever hitting it from the back. All right, towards the end, she might do a necro tornado, focus on dodging it, or brink guarding the big sword. When she has blue barrier, stay on her, full aggressive beatdown. Ideally, you slap her before she can summon it. Khazan's like, there's a misunderstanding. I've always wanted that El Fussy.
You're not. We worked together. I was researching necromancy, and Ozma was. But now it's. Bringing that. I did.
General, give me a scalpel. Awesome.
Scalpel.
Scalpels out there. Expect
It's because that land you need. She's a.
Oh, that's right. That mission sucks. That's the one where you have to fight Reaper. You ain't got a choice.
That dark. Now that you can do more to do. You require more soul stones to unlock.
She said, you ain't got enough, dummy. Let's get We'll get through Atlante the Precise, and then we will wrap up. Atlante the Precise, which makes my javelin even better. What's her set anyway? Does it help me at all? Hmm. 10% on charged attack damage.
You're here. Atlanta. But that
Okay. Who do we got on stamina? Oh, you're the one who we're gonna get. I might go for it. I mean, I could do that and then do the 2-piece that just increases range damage even further, and that's just gonna make my Eagle Wind do redonkulous fucking damage. I'm so tired today. It was like the laziest day too, bro. I stayed up after the stream last night. I stayed up watching anime until like 3. I woke up, went to get a massage, went to the gym, had some fish and chips and a couple beers, came home, spent time with the kids, ate dinner, and now I'm streaming. I've really done nothing today, but I'm like, man, I'm tired. Getting a massage really takes it out of you. Water resistance parchment. I think that's the one that's on the elevator back at the start. Alright. At the start, snipe the Great Sword Undead, then head right. For 2 archers guarding a soul tear. Oh fuck, you hurt. Shit. No, fuck, I'm plagued. God damn it. Yeah, them pots. Where is he at? Okay. Head is an elite great sworder. Bow build? Just look up the ultimate bow guide that shows off my bow builds. Okay. What is the rest of this path? That's progression. I think we go up first. Let me make a note. Undead lantern on. The start snipe a great sword undead, then head right for 2 archers fighting a soul tier afterwards. Great sword energy. Then head up the stairs for a chest guarded by 2 dudes. Back down and up is progression? No, it's not. Up is a chest, DJ. Why are you lying to me? Better repent. Or say some Hail Marys or something. Let's go! Bonus training. Back down and continue towards the purple loot for another great sword guy. Afterwards, grab Fugitive Mage Set and the Soul Stone on the balcony. I was tickling. I mean, Ozma, I think a big thing is just your build. Like your build really needs to be, you need a proper ass like build at that point, like the right gear stats and everything. Idiot. Okay. Continue down for a great shield undead and frost archer by a soul tier. Get that. And we drop down for journal and nexus. Right now we're using drowned mage, or no, drowned witch. Drowned witch has been good. Boom! Bro, I'm getting done all of their shit. Before it empowers its rapier, easy. For no damage, easy. Let's see. Ahead is a rapier undead. I'm scared. He de-aggro? What's going on? Oh, fuck. Bro thought he was on something. So we get a couple of various loots and a soul tear. And then back in the corner is Wu Yu. We have the various loots and the soul tear in the back. Grab the Wu Yu before going up the stairs opposite of them. How many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? I think this is my game of the year. That's all I gotta say about it. Fucking peak combat. Best skill expression since Neo 2. Game is amazing. All right, Reaper. Reaper.
You know us, and still you try to defy us.
I feel like this is... I feel like you can definitely reflect his shit. Maybe you can't reflect because he's like undead. You can, except for the skull? Oh, what is the timing for this? I must have to go like way earlier. My first instinct is to just reflect him. Are you sure you can reflect this? Because I'm usually pretty good about hitting reflex. Reflect, not deflect. Reflect, the parry move. I can deflect everything. Oh, nah. Deflect, no. No, reflect. Deflect is a perfect block. Reflecting is a parry. No! Ah! Alright, let's see. Reaper. Focus on brink guarding or dodging. Most of his summons are temporary and disappear. You want to kill the stealthy dogs or archers if summoned. Focus on working down his stamina and burst as much as possible. Repeat till dead. Now the real question, can we light a ghost on fire? Because we're about to find out. I've always wondered if you can burn a ghost. No, oh, you fucking bitch. Blah, 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 blah. Bitch. Focus on working your stamina, then burst as much as possible. Repeat till dead. Avoid skulls to stop the blindness.
Blade Phantom accepts a new soul.
You said it was only.
I mean, I don't think it's that the Viper fights crazy hard early. I think it's more that, one, we don't have a lot of the skills we need. Like, the fight itself and the mechanics aren't that bad. But early on, you're really limited in your skills. So you don't have the ability to go unga bunga like you would later. The other thing, I think people aren't leveling up health and stamina. Because with health and stamina, the fight's not that bad. I think way too many people are like, yeah, I want to get in strength. And they start pumping their attack stats. Because I did the same exact thing myself in my first playthrough. And if you just focus purely on health and stamina early on. Like even now, man, I'm still just focusing health and stamina. I'll get back to proficiency at some point. But I'm going to get both these down to 60. And then I'm just going to be like, cool, we're chilling. And I think we are good. I think I have enough for 3 episodes. Yes. All right. Awesome. So next time will be Corruptor's Fortress. Oh, we'll wrap up here. I'm going to get all of this recorded. What is tomorrow? Thursday? Okay, we got more of this tomorrow, and then we got a sponsored stream on deck for Saturday. But we're gonna close this thing out for now. I'm gonna go ahead and get recording, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.